Yeah. Alright.
We'll start. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
We've been recording. Today, we're telling stories in a podcast, kind of like a podcast. But anyways, who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay, Jay, go.
So one horror story from this aquarium in Aqua Beach, Florida.
Okay, let me ask you.
This is a pretty personal.
Let me ask you something. Did this really happen?
Are you gay? Okay.
No, no.
Let me finish my story. Then. Okay, but anyways, what I was saying was we went to this aquarium with me, my sister, my dad, and everybody else in my family, and we saw all the fish and stuff. But at the corner of my eye, I saw Foxy from the hit game for FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's from 2014, made by Scott Cawthon, and he was running in and out. So I peeked at the like side of like when aquariums like they have those. So I went into one of those, and Foxy like had like marks on the floor for where he was running, and soon as I came back, my whole family was gone. So I walked back home, and I looked around my room, I looked around the entire house. I looked around the entire house. I couldn't find them. So I looked in the basement, and the dishwasher was washing something, and it was making a really bad sound. So I opened it up, and it was a bunch of hair, teeth, and eyes. So I was like, yeah, that looks pretty cool. So I just closed it back up. I went back upstairs, looked a little bit more, and that brought me to this day. I still haven't found them. It's my family. I'm probably guessing that they're all killed. Living at the side of the Empire State Building at what was it, 1836544.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for telling me your address. I'm gonna come over when I get a car.
I have a question. Bro. I have a question. Did this really happen?
Yes, of course this happened.
Why do I hear people in your background then?
Said what?
I hear
those are his wait, I know. Jay told me, but those are his servants, okay?
What do you mean?
Yeah, those are my servants actually. Sorry, I treat them like my family. They're my servants. So basically when I ask them for food, they would instantly bring me food. If they don't give me food, they get a cut in their wrists, and they would. But I don't think it's that. And I rip a little bit of their do my demands. But do you guys have any more questions?
I do have another scary story. This happened kind of like.
I will say though, this story is even more true because I was actually there. Remember, Jay?
Oh yeah, I remember you. Hot dog at the staff table.
Yeah, and Evan was there too.
No, I was not. It was my clone.
Jay, really?
It was my clone.
Evan, I remember you. You was the scary ghost at the at my.
Okay.
And you was eating a full feast of KFC, McDonald's.
Okay.
At once.
Okay.
Your clone is really.
Guys.
Your clone is very.
Okay. Let me
tell your story.
So this one happened similar to Goober's Hatman story. Basically what happened is, me, my sister, and my mom used to sleep together in one bed. We were poor back then. And then we would sleep in like this dark room, and always like late at night. So when we were going to sleep, my mom was like on her phone doom scrolling YouTube shorts. She had her flashlight on. She said, Niños, si miro algo en el closet. Hay algo en el closet, si miro algo. I forgot. I'm Spanish, bro. Kids, I saw something in the closet. There's something in the closet. She shined her flashlight. There was nothing. But me and my sister, we were really young, so we started like crying and closing our eyes. And then she started like showing us more, saying, "Mira, algo brilloso ahí," like saying there's like something bright right there. And basically, when we looked, I saw like a shadow, And my sister said she saw like something levitating there. It was like a figure levitating. And my mom, she didn't say anything, so she was just like trolling us, making us like she thought like we were actually like believing her like lies, but she didn't realize we were actually seeing something. That day, I don't know what it was, but in that closet, it still spooks me. The end of my story.
So speaking of the Hatman story, basically, so I was at my grandma's house. So the house, it was made before I was born, so I did not have a room there. Okay, but my sister was born then. Okay, so I had to sleep on the floor in my sister's room. Okay, and I was just sleeping there in like a little sleeping bag. Okay,
I slept on
so
the cat litter, so
yeah, you were there too. But anyways, I woke up at like 6 a.m. or whatever, and I look down, okay, and I see something in the closet, okay, and it's this like shadowy dude with a hat on, the Hat Man. Look at Discord if you want a better description, like to see what he looks like, cause I sent an image, but so like I'll give Evan a second to look.
Can you screen share it?
Hold on, no problem. Um, give me a second. Oh, okay, I'm screen sharing.
Okay, let me see.
No,
Um,
this. Click on it, noob. Okay, so this
oh,
is what the Hat Man looks like. Okay, so basically, this guy was in the closet. Okay, so I was just looking down. I was looking down. Okay, and I was looking at him, and I just like, okay, and I was just like frozen. Okay, because I didn't know what to do. Okay, I was like 7 or 8, and what I see is this grown man in the dark in the closet of my sister's room wearing a hat, just looking at me. But I don't even know if he's looking at me because he's a fucking shadow. Okay, I can't even see what he looks like. Okay, I just see this little silhouette. Okay, just looking at me or whatever. So like what? 30 minutes pass by. I'm still frozen. Okay, but the sun comes out a little bit. Okay, it comes out a little bit. Okay, so within that time, I just get up and leave the room. And my sister, I'm pretty sure she was still in there asleep. Okay, so I just left her there and I went downstairs.
to
And
die.
that's literally just it. That's the end of my story.
Um,
Although there was another encounter with him. Okay, so I was in my room. Okay, like this was an old house. Okay,
really old.
it was like 2 houses ago, like what 4 years ago. Saw this. Literally saw. It was basically the same situation. Okay, he was in my closet. Okay, and because the room was so dirty that you couldn't even fully close the closet, so I was just staring there, and I did not know what to do either. Okay, I don't know if this was before or after I was at my grandma's house, but like it was just there, dude. And of course, I was there, and Jay was there too, sleeping it with me on the bed.
I was drinking my matcha, and I saw you run.
Yeah,
So
Um,
yeah.
I kind of just felt that P Diddy came to your house to try to diddle you, but
Goober.
it
Yeah.
wasn't,
And you
it
saved
wasn't what
me.
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
saved
yeah,
you.
that's the end of my encounters with the Hat Man. I have never seen him since.
Goober.
Yeah.
So, what if he was not looking at you, and instead he was looking at the clothes like, what should I take? It looks really nice. Ooh, this looks good on me. I wonder if it'll look good on me. And if he was just checking
You guys
for
want to hear
clothes.
about the time? Do you guys want to hear about the time I skinned my dog and turned him into dill pickle
Yeah.
chips?
No, no,
But
no,
like
no,
I'm
no.
I still but it was just so confusing to me because in both houses I didn't have a round hat like that. I had like let me describe the hat. The only hat I had was like this furry hat. It was like yellow and it was kind of like a duck hat. Like it had like a duck whatever something on it, like duck something. Okay, that was the only hat I had. Okay, but the hat man, he has like a rounded hat like this. Okay, so obviously, I don't know what that could be.
Mm,
And
I think
I don't know how he just mysteriously disappeared after that, but
I think I have another like scary story. Let me remember. Oh, this happened like recently. Like recent.
Wait, do you guys still want to hear about the time I skinned my dog and turned him into dill pickle
no.
chips?
No. So this happened like this year, like a few months ago.
Oh, remember, I was there
No,
that
you were
year.
not.
Remember?
No, this happened to my.
Yes, I was. I was living in that year.
No,
Remember?
no. Okay, be.
Don't you remember the time?
No, no, be for real, because this is actual. This is like an actual scary story. Like you might get nightmares from this.
I bet.
So basically, this happened after the events of like like someone breaking in my house. After I got trauma, I just like couldn't look at the dark the same. So whenever in the kitchen, like in my house, the laundry's connected to the kitchen. Like you open a door in the kitchen, and you enter the laundry room. But that door, it works differently. It's kind of like a revolver, not a revolver. It's like two doors that you push and pull. But for some reason, they're never like fully closed. It's like a little like way you can see inside. And one time, I looked inside to overcome my fear of like the dark, and I saw like a face, like an actual face. It was like really tall and looking down at me, and like I was frozen for like 2 seconds before I ran away, and I started screaming, and I told my mom, "There's something there." She was like, "Oh my god, there's nothing there." And I went back, I didn't see it, and then when I turned on the light, it was a coat hanger, but I was like, "Oh, it's just a coat hanger." But then I remember that I saw eyes, a mouth, and a nose, and pale skin. So to this day, I don't know what it is. But just reminder, ghosts are real.
Are you seeing freaking Slender Man in a form? Like what?
I don't
What?
know. It looked like a depressed face looking down at me.
Okay, so since I don't have any
Are we
more
talking
scary
about
stories,
sadness from Inside Out, or are we talking about the same person?
I don't have any more scary stories, so I'm just gonna talk about like something scary to me. Just okay. So like
Wait. Let me talk
camping. Okay.
about the time. Let me talk about the time I raised my chair up and it cracked and I fell down and it made a loud noise, which alerted all the monsters in area. Talk about it.
No,
So
no.
I was playing Scary Furries them on Roblox, and
I
I
was there
accidentally
too.
lifted my chair. I was so big that I literally like the chair like literally broke, and I fell down. And the sound was so loud, it notified the people in Area 50. Like it notified every single person. So they came to my house, and guess what? When I tried to go to sleep that night, I couldn't go to sleep. So guess what? I kept on seeing.
Guess Jeff the Killer.
No, I kept on seeing SpongeBob.exe,
Oh
so I
no.
couldn't go to sleep. Oh wait, what? So Slender
Okay.
Man came to my house, and when I looked out my window, I saw Slender Man. I also saw Sonic.exe come to my house. So I blocked off my doorway, and I used my pet dog as a bit. I cut skin and also used that as a barricade.
Okay, so
And
was this before you killed your dog and turned him into
no, that
the
was before
chips?
his skin grew back. It grew
Oh,
back.
oh, oh, oh.
Now let's talk about things
Okay,
that
so
scare us.
yeah, so camping. Imagine being like in the middle of the night. Imagine trying to go sleep in the forest in the middle of the night because you don't know what's out there. Okay, like obviously animals, but also people, because like I'm not scared of the dark, I'm scared of what's in it. Okay,
Oh, true.
because like just imagine you're walking out, in the forest. All of a sudden you hear something. Now obviously a normal person, well any person would just play it off like a squirrel. Okay? But imagine if you see something bigger than, a squirrel, something sized like a human, just watching you, standing still. Okay, you can even faintly hear them breathing. Okay, that would be so scary.
I don't like camping.
You know, and I begin to realize that most scary things are from humans.
Most scary traits.
Like
No
Slenderman and
things.
Mr. Blind.
Like you mean like imagine like seeing eyeballs like in the dark or like someone standing in the dark.
Yeah, like most scary things, they either are like most scary things are from humans.
Oh,
I am a human. So am I scary in particular?
okay. So
Or
It
is
depends
it an
on if you're in
issue?
the dark.
another thing that scares me is like being far from home. Like imagine like you wake up and now you're on the street that you don't know of. Of course, like you're gonna be scared that you won't like you're gonna be really scared. But I only have a fear of, like not being able to like come home. I remember I had a dream that like I woke up in the middle of a street and I had to get help from school to go home. And I woke up again and I was actually in the street. Of course, I was in my bed just dreaming. But the thought of like just being lost, no way to, like go home, it scares me.
Fun fact about dreams, I'm pretty sure, like in real life, a dream only lasts like 2 to 3 seconds, but for you, it could last for minutes and minutes. Okay, so
Is
that's
it
just real
almost
simple.
No, it's the other way around. I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. Like for you, a coma could be like 1 second, but in real life, it could be like 10 years.
Think,
your dream?
but
It's the other way around.
well, yeah, but like in real life, a dream it only lasts is like 3 to 2 seconds.
No, because
But for
why why are you dreaming all
Can I
night then?
see?
Why would you be dreaming all night then?
huh?
Why would you be dreaming all night then? Do you guys want to
Dreaming
talk
all
about
night?
dreams? Do you guys want to talk about
Dude,
dreams?
I have so many. Dude, I had a dream once where like there was this girl in a hoodie. She was holding my hand. We were running from something in the vents. Okay, she was wearing like this mask, like those like hacker masks. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
but like it was like black, so and the little X eyes. And it was like glowing light. We were just running from something in the vents. I don't know what we were running from, but that's literally just it. We're just running.
Wait, she was holding your hand?
Yeah, we were just running from something. I
Yo,
don't know.
Goober has hers.
What?
Goober, you have a girl now.
Okay, but the thing is, I know it's a little weird, but sometimes I imagine like having my little OCs, they be fattening and stuff. And, said character in my dream was one of my OCs at the time, but like younger, she was shorter. So, that's basically it.
I had a dream that I beat up a dog. I'm not even lying. Basically, like I think we were in Mexico. I took all my dogs, and all my dog just like they just like ran off. And I found a TikTok of like I had like do a side quest. I did like an obby, but then one oh 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 sorry sorry Chris. Right now
I will
we're
say
doing a
though,
podcast video.
wait, I will say though, is it just me or have you ever been about to fall asleep and then out of nowhere your leg it just like twitches for a second and you just wake all the way back up?
It's 3:20, 23. Okay.
Mm.
But as I said, like we
Oh,
were like in my dream, like I had to do I had to do side quest. I did like an obby, like 3 obbies, and then one time like my
this
brain
is
was
a spoiler. By the way, this is more so spoiler for next video. But shouldn't we be recording the internal nights video right now?
oh yeah, we're waiting for next video. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like we'll do it in a second. Basic.
Wait, when are we gonna be done with this vid though?
Okay, wait.
Right now.
Before I have to cut out a lot of the good stuff, let's get back on topic because I don't want to cut out a lot of stuff. As I said, In my dream, we had to do like
Is
obbies.
this?
As I said in my dream, I did like obbies, 3 obbies, and my brain was trying to fool me as like I'm not dreaming, and then and then suddenly like I went in a portal, and then I went on a well actually no, before that I said like I started knowing that I wasn't dreaming, so everything started glitching out, and I could feel everything, and
I
then
heard that like whenever you're in a dream and then you realize that you're in a dream, if you're talking to someone and you just say that they're in a dream, all of a sudden it just becomes like scary. It hasn't happened to me because you know,
happened to me
but like I
exactly
heard
in
that
this dream.
happens.
In this dream, it happened to me, but as I was saying, like I realized I was dreaming, so my brain started like not my brain, but my dream started like making everything glitch, and like everything was distorted, and suddenly I like spawned on a hot air balloon, and then and then without saying anything, this girl said, "Yep, this is real life." Like, well, not actually.
Mm.
I said like, "Hey, am I dreaming?" And then this girl said, "No, this is not a like yo, this is bro. Who was talk? There's like I saw a girl, and then I was like, I said, "Yo, am I dreaming?" And then the girl said like, "Nope, this is real. This is pretty much real life." And
Oh, so you can just.
the way that like she said it was
Mhm.
real life made me realize it was a dream. So I said, "I know I'm dreaming." And then everything distorted and glitched again, and then I spawned in Mexico again. And then basically what? And then I got a TikTok alert that my dog was fighting other dogs. So after I rescued my dog, I went back to my home, but I was about to open the door, and so and then I checked. There was like all my dogs were behind me. There was a one extra dog, and then as the dog entered the room, I grabbed the dog, ripped its like costume off, and it was like a pale dog, skinny, like distorted, like a skinny dog, and I started beating the crap out
Guys,
of it.
I do gotta say something.
Yeah.
Okay, I used to be scared of smiling dog, dude. When I was like 7, whenever I saw, I would have told this to Evan, but whenever I saw his like face, I would just look away. I would like cover my eyes because I thought he would just come over and kill me, dog. Just come over and immediately kill me.
Are we scared of the character or the character killing us?
Scared of the. I mean, personally, for me, scared of the character.
Yeah, me too. Like if I see it, I would not get scared. I'm gonna die. I'll get scared how it looks like. But now that
Okay,
we're like mature,
so I'm basically I'm gonna assume this will be like the last topic of the video, but like falling dreams are the worst because it literally feels like you're actually just
oh
falling.
yeah,
One time I was gonna fall into a pit of lava, but then
Especially when you wake up, because it gives you that like adrenaline rush when you wake up.
I
Like,
know, bro. One time I was in the hospital because I was like feeling really sick, and it was late at night. And then I had like the falling dream 2 times, and I stomped on the ground like too loud because of it. Anyways, it happened like to me like last night. I was like dreaming, and suddenly I started falling. When I hit the ground, I just like jolted awake.
I will say though, lucid dreaming is the best type of dreaming because you
Oh
can literally control what you do.
yeah, bro. I heard you can have like
Plus, if you never had pub before, oh, you can just just imagine you get in it.
bro, I heard like a video. I saw like yeah, I saw I saw a video saying that it was possible to have because whatever you do in the dream, like the brain thinks it's real, so it creates feelings, like actual feelings for everything. So if you were supposed to like, if you like have sex with someone, you would feel it.
Yeah, you dude. One time I saw like someone say that like what if dreams are actually just like different dimensions and you're just but like like different dimensions where your entire life is just different.
Oh yeah, I saw a TikTok of that. Like a TikTok, I saw something. So like it said like scientists confirmed. Yo, bro.
Bro in the background playing a game.
Okay. I saw a video saying that scientists confirmed that dreams are just like another universe, and you're seeing in the POV of that other you. And basically, instead, it's also that if you have no dreams, then all your other dimension like parallels have died, and you're the only one standing.
Mm.
Thank you for
So,
watching my video.
and let us know in the comments if you want more, because we can make this like a whole series, you know.
Evan, Zuber, and Jay out.